Hello my dear students. So we are into exercise 2.4 and this exercise 2.4 is in very much in connection with exercise 2.3. I hope you all are able to see it and see, let's start with question number 1. What is the question number 1? Determine whether which of the following polynomial has x plus 1 as a factor. So polynomial is given to us. This is first polynomial, second polynomial, third polynomial, fourth polynomial and so on. And we have to see whether x plus 1 is a factor. So this is in connection with the last question of exercise 2.3. Okay, so here what happens? They have given us dividend. What is the dividend? P of x is equal to x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. This is the dividend, and divisor basically is x plus 1. So definitely taking x plus 1 is equal to 0, we will get x is equal to minus 1. Okay my dear students. So now I'll substitute and find the value of p of minus 1. P of x actually is equal to x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. So p of minus 1 is going to be minus 1 cube plus minus 1 square plus minus 1 plus 1. So what I get over here is, now this is minus 1 cube, minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. So that will be minus minus plus, plus minus minus, so this will be minus 1. This will be 1 square, minus 1 square will be plus 1, plus minus minus 1 plus 1. So here if you will see, minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled, minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled. So the remainder is p of minus 1 is equal to 0. Now you will tell the same thing, since the remainder is equal to 0 by factor theorem, x plus 1, the divisor is a factor of x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. This is over. Are you getting, my dear students? This is very simple. This is actually just we have to find the remainder. If the by the same method of finding the remainder, we will find the remainder over here. If remainder, and then we have to judge the remainder. If the remainder is 0, it is a factor. If the remainder is not equal to 0, it is not a factor. So second question, if I go to the polynomial given is p of x, dividend is equal to, I'll just copy down for you all people, x raised to the power of 4, x cube, x square, x plus 1. Okay my dear students, x raised to the power of 4 plus x cube plus x square plus 1. And again the divisor is still x plus 1. So I will tell, taking x plus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1. So again I'll write here p of x is equal to x raised to the power of 4 plus x cube plus x square plus 1. I have to find the value of p of minus 1. That will be minus 1 raised to the power of 4 plus minus 1 cube plus minus 1 square plus 1. Remember my dear students, you have to just substitute minus 1 in place of x without disturbing the rest of the polynomial. This is raised to the power of even number, raised to the power of even number, minus sign will go 1. Here raised to the power of odd number, so minus 1 sign will remain minus 1, then minus plus minus 1. Here even number, so minus sign will go plus 1 plus 1. So this first 1 minus 1 will get cancelled, and then the rest one will be p of minus 1 is equal to 1 plus 1, 2. Here I am getting the remainder. Remainder is equal to 2 by factor theorem, since remainder is not equal to 0, 0 is not equal to 0, therefore x plus 1 is not a factor of x raised to the power of 4 plus x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Okay, my dear student, that's the way you have to solve rest of the questions also. This is the second one we have finished. Third one. Now if you all have got the idea, you can pause the video, solve the question, and when you have finished you can resume to see the video, but definitely I will giving you the dividend. Dividend is P of x is equal to x raised to the power of 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 1. This is the dividend. Definitely the divisor is still x plus 1. Now you can go on. If you are able to understand how to solve, then you can carry on. Fine. X is equal to minus 1. So if you have resumed the video, you can counter check your answer whether it is the same as what we are getting over here. Now this is will become raised to the power of even number, so minus 1 sign will go, it will become plus 1. This will be raised to the power of odd number, so minus 1 will remain. Raised to the power of even number, so minus 1 will go, it will become positive. Plus minus, minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 plus 1, so this will get out. This is, I will multiply this, I will multiply this, so what I will get is 1 plus minus, minus 3 1s are 3, plus 3 1s are 3, and this will cancel, minus 1 plus 1. So here minus 3 plus 3 also will go, and you will get 1. Okay, my dear students. So since here first of all remainder is equal to, since the bifactor theorem, since remainder is not equal to 0, x plus 1 is not a factor of x raised to the power of 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 1. I hope these ideas are clear. Fourth one, I'll better go for the next page because afterwards I have to just keep on fighting with the space. The fourth one they are telling again, dividend P of x is equal to what? X cube minus x square minus 2 plus root 2 x plus root 2. Okay, my dear student, this is the dividend, and divisor is still x plus 1. So then I will tell the same thing, taking x plus 1 is equal to 0, what we have, x is equal to minus 1. So now going to solve this. If you have the guts to do this, dare and solve that, no problem. Everything is easy. What looks difficult is the easiest. This will become P of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 cube minus minus 1 square minus this 2 plus root 2 into minus 1 plus root 2. Okay, my dear student, in place of x I am going on writing minus 1 without disturbing the rest of the equation. Okay, now I will be solving the brackets first. This I will be taking P of minus 1 is equal to, now here the odd number is the power, so this will become minus 1. Here the even number is the power, this will become plus 1, but plus minus minus 1. Fine. Now when I open the bracket, I will not open this minus 1 and this bracket I will keep the same, but minus 1 into 2, minus 1 into 2, it will give, actually you can do it like this also, minus minus plus, if you want you can do like this also, but now I have proceeded. Minus 1 into 2 will give me minus 2, minus 1 into plus root 2 will give you minus root 2, and plus root 2 will stay. Are you getting? This I multiplied over here, so it became minus 2. This I multiplied over here, it became minus root 2, and this rest is same. So again what I do is, this I can solve, minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. Now I am opening this bracket, minus minus will become plus 2, minus minus will become plus root 2 plus root 2. Okay, my dear student, so this will get cancelled. So what you will get in the end is p of minus 1 is equal to 2 root 2. Now this again by remainder is what? 2 root 2. Again the same thing by factor theorem, since remainder is not equal to 0, x plus 1 is not a factor of x cube minus x square minus 2 plus root 2x plus root 2. Let me check it once because we have got lots of not factors. So but that's all right. Second, third, fourth are not factors. That is true. Okay, my dear student, that this is how we have finished with this exercise. Sorry, this question number 1. And now we go to question number 2. See, in question number 2, use the factor theorem to determine g of x is a factor of p of x in each of the following cases. Again the same thing. Whether g of x is a factor of p of x. That means p of x is the dividend and g of x is the divisor. So in the first case, again you will tell p of x is equal to what? 2x cube plus x square minus 2x minus 1, and g of x is equal to x plus 2. So this is basically g of x with divisor. So taking, you can again tell over dividend divisor, it is better to write always. So here we will tell taking x plus 2 is equal to 0. What you get afterwards is x is equal to minus 2. This 2 will be shifted on the other side and you will get x is equal to minus 2. Now this polynomial is p of x is equal to 2x cube plus x square minus 2x minus 1. I have to find the value of p of minus 2 is equal to 2. In place of x I will write minus 2 raised to the power of 3 as it is plus minus 2 raised to the power of 2 as it is minus 2 into minus 2 minus 1. So you get what? P of minus 2 is equal to 2 into, this will now raise to the power of 3, so minus sign will remain. 2 to the 4 to the 8, minus sign will remain. Why? Because the power of power of odd number is there. Here the power is even number, so minus sign will go. 2 to the 4 plus 4, minus into minus plus 2 to the 4, minus sign will come as it is. Are you getting my point? I am just solving all this what I have underlined. So p of minus 2 is equal. Now again I will solve this multiplication. Plus minus minus 2 8 is 16. Now here plus 4 8, 8 minus 1 7, that is plus 7, and I get p of minus 2 is equal to minus 9, right? Fine. So this is minus 9, and now what I will tell here, therefore remainder is equal to minus 9. Again by factor theorem, since remainder is not equal to 0, this x plus 2, this divisor x plus 2 is not a factor of 2x cube plus x square minus 2x minus 1. Okay, my dear students, let's go to the next question. These all are simple. Now again what I will tell here, better I will write in the proper fashion what I didn't do for the previous question. Dividend p of x is equal to what? X cube plus 3x square, x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1, and divisor g of x is equal to x plus 2. Taking x plus 2 is equal to 0, what we get is x is equal to minus 2. Okay, my dear students, now I will get p of x is equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. So p of minus 2 is equal to minus 2 raised to the power of 3 plus 3 into minus 2 raised to the power of 2 plus 3 into minus 2 plus 1. Okay, so what I get over here is p of minus 2. Again here 2 to the 4 to the 8, power is odd number, this will become minus 8. Here power is even number, 2 to the 4, 3 into 4, plus minus minus 3 to the 6 plus 1. P of minus 2 is equal to minus 8 plus 12 minus 6 plus 1. So what I will do over here, minus 8 minus 6 I will bring together because they add up, 12 plus 1. This will become minus 8 minus 6 will give me minus 14, right? And this plus 12 plus 1, 13. Again I am getting minus 1. But the same thing, remainder is equal to minus 1 by factor theorem. Remainder is not equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 2 is not a factor of x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay, my dear students, that is also we have finished question number 2. Now going to question number 3. Of course, sub question 3. Again here, dividend is p of x is x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 6, and divisor is x minus 3. So taking x minus 3 is equal to 0, we will get x is equal to minus 3 will go on the other side, we will get x is equal to 3. Now copying everything down, p of x is actually equal to x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 6. P of 3 is equal to 3 cube minus 4 into 3 square plus 3 plus 6. So what I will get is p of 3 is equal to 3 3 is a 9 3 is a 27 minus 3 3 is a 9 4 is a 36 plus 3 plus 6 9. Finally I am getting one factor. 27 plus 9 will give me 36 minus 36. So p of 3 is equal to 0. Then I will bring it to notice that remainder is equal to 0 by factor theorem. Since remainder is equal to 0, therefore this divisor x minus 3 is a factor of x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 6. This is done. Question number 3 is also of the same sort, my dear students, but the thing is slightly we are coming in the opposite fashion. Okay, my dear students, we are just coming into the opposite fashion. Like if here, see in this question what they are given, you have to understand this. Find the value of k if x minus 1 is a factor of p of x in each of the following cases. See in this question what is happening, x minus 1 is a factor of p of x. X minus 1 is a factor of, is a factor means when you will substitute x minus 1 here, you are going to get 0. Definitely it is going to be a 0. This is the property that you are going to use. Again see, we will do the same thing. Dividend p of x. What is p of x? First one I am doing x square plus x plus k. Fine. And then they are telling divisor g of x is basically equal to what is not required, x minus 1. So taking x minus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to 1. Fine. Now I will do the same thing. P of x is equal to x square plus x plus k. Fine. I will do the same thing. I will continue with the same thing. P1 x square plus 1 plus k. P of 1 is equal to 1 square is 1 plus 1 plus k. So this also can be solved. P of 1 is equal to 2 plus k, but this I can't do anything further. But now after solving it as much as possible, what I should bring it to notice is that, but this is a factor, x minus 1 is a factor of P of x is given. Okay, my dear student, this is given. Therefore, P of 1, the value of P of 1 has to be equal to 0. Definitely, because it is a factor. Previous question, in question number 1 and 2, you are to determine whether it is a factor. So you are not sure what is going to be the value. You are going to judge the value. But here they have told that it is a factor. If it is a factor, definitely P of 1, the value of P of 1 at the end is going to be 0. That means from 1 and 2, P of 1 is equal to this and P of 1 is equal to 0. From 1 and 2, this whole thing, 2 plus k, has to be equal to 0. This has to be equal to 0. I will solve this. 2 will be shifted on the other side. K is equal to minus 2. Therefore, k is equal to minus 2. I have found this. This is the solution. Value of k is minus 2. Are you getting? This is so simple. You just have to do everything as the same as previous only. You have to find the value of x is equal to 1, and that P of 1 you have to find as much as possible. You should solve it. But then this you have to bring it to notice that x minus 1 is a factor is given. Therefore, this value P of 1 is going to be actually equal to 0. Therefore, this also is going to be equal to 0. Okay, my dear students. So, in the same